One thing I wanted to ask you about was, Terence Crawford in beating Canelo. Now they're like talking Mount Rushmore, but going into that fight, I was like, as great as Crawford is, I'm not sure the 2000s killers, you, Tito, Oscar, Vernon.
No,
I would have liked to have seen him up against.
I don't think he must have none of us.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that, Shane?
Because we had dog in there. He had dog too, but we had different mentality. It would just be the same rotation like us. It's Ike Cortez and all those guys. Come on, man. Fight like Ike Cortez and even Fernando Vargas. Like the guys, we was just different. We had different mentality. That's what made us better. I think makes us better because of their mentality. So when their mentality changes, which Crawford has the mentality, he has that mentality. That's why he is the top. That's why he's the best because of the mentality. But now you're going into the ring with people with the same mentality. So it might be a little different.
Who has speed and power?
Power, all stuff like, you talk about Tom Hearn, Sherry Leonard, and all these guys, and myself, and it's just, it's a little different. But I mean, Crawford's a great fighter today. That's what I always say. Like, I say that like Mayweather, he was the greatest at that era, and then Crawford in his era. I don't like to mix the eras up because it was different mentality. I believe that mentality has a lot to do with it. Even me fighting with the Sugar Lizzo, Tom Harris, I'm like, man, I wouldn't want to fight Tom. The different mentality. I know they come to kill you. They're not coming to play with you and win the fight or just make money or something. They come to kill you. Like they could really come in and they're supposed to, So,
was there similarities with that early 2000s era with the 80s Four Kings guys? You guys got to get going.
Everybody's leaving. So
okay.
No, it's okay because we're not going with them. They're going to do their thing where we're going to find our place where we got to find.
Guys in the jack.
Yeah. So he's doing that. What do you want to fight up?
Fight Hype, but
Fight Hype.
I left. I got my own solo site now.
Oh, you guys?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You're solo
Shout
now?
out to Fight Hype though.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Nice.
Fight Hype, that's like, what's his name? Swilly does the same thing with Fight Hype.
I don't know.
What's his name? I can't think of his name.
I can't think of his name.
Yeah, Fight Hype.
Fight High, Fight Hub. I don't know. It's not all the same, but
Well, Jack, we were talking about his era, the early 2000s. Do you feel like there was some similarities to the Four Kings era? Like, Shane, because I'm asking Shane, how would Crawford have done against the early 2000s guy? Oscar, Tito, himself, Vernon.
I think he would have did good. Yeah, I think he would have did good. He's a switch hitter, so that counts a lot. Getting stuff done.
So
he likes Terence Crawford. He's a fan of Terence Crawford.
A lot of people are.
He's a fan of.
I knew he was going to win the fight because his ability to fight inside, outside, switch side to side, all that stuff. He could do all of it. So
he has a mentality.
He has a mentality for it too.
And that's what's the difference between him and all the other fighters, his mentality. And that's why he's like one of the greats right now. Mentality.
That's why they want to pay that $300,000. That man is crazy. $300,000 for what? For a trophy?
He watched Instagram. You can tell, right? 81 years old.
Yeah. I was surprised you're that up on the headlines, Jack. I didn't know you paid that any mind.
Yeah, I looked at that. I said, man, they
Do you wish Shane could have done that back in the day?
Well, we didn't have to pay that kind of money because we weren't making that kind of money.
Right.
But it's 2%. I mean, I think they should have just a flat rate. For the guys who's making the big money, make it a flat rate. And for guys who's not making so much money, flat rate for them too. I mean, they gotta live, they gotta eat. See, so that's what they gotta do. See, so they have to have a damn union. That's what I think. Regulate all of that stuff.
You worried at all about this TKO? They're trying to reform the Muhammad Ali Act today in Washington D.C. House of Representatives. Dana White's company. A lot of controversy about that, whether they're going to try and screw over fighters or if it's good for boxing, or I don't know how much you guys pay attention.
I haven't seen it heard. I mean, I haven't paid attention to that much.
Basically, trying to take over the Muhammad Ali Act, or trying
overturn it.
No, you're trying to throw it out, and that was for the fighters.
They're trying to provide an alternative where they kind of don't have to abide probably by all those rules, like disclosing the entire gate and all the revenue, so then your manager can look at how much money is in the pot and then negotiate from there. UFC fighters don't have that kind of access to that kind of stuff. So
Oh,
Dan
no.
White,
No,
Dan
the
White,
fighters should
Dan White's trying to take that away from
No,
the
that's
fighters.
wrong. The fighters should be protected. All fighters should be protected. You know, physically and financially as well. They got to be protected.
I mean, I remember you had Shane as a kid with Muhammad Ali.
Right.
So were you friends with Muhammad Ali?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know all them fighters right now. When you boxing, you get a chance to meet everybody. George Foreman, Joe Frazier, Ali. I mean, everybody. You can see them all.
Robinson.
Sugar Ray Robinson, all of them.
Joe Lewis.
Well, I never met him.
You been Joe?
My brother did.
Oh.
But you did meet Sugar Ray Robinson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A couple times.
Because he
exchanged fights.
Yeah. And Chino in California.
Because he passed in LA, I think, right?
Yeah.
Sugar Ray when he was
Right. So, super good guy. Him and his wife, they come watch him. You're going to be one of the great Sugars. So yeah, I'm going to be a great Sugar. I think I'm 10, 12 years old or something.
Oh, it's like 13, 14.
And he did it.
That's how, yeah.
And you joined the lineage, the Three Sugars.
The Three Sugars, yeah.
That's so